Hello, my name is Nicole Andrews, and I'm running for the Estacada School Board Zone 5. And I would like to take this opportunity to talk to you about a, um, a concern for our district that is very near and dear to my heart. So I am a special needs parent. My husband and we adopted our daughter Ezzy from foster care in 2018. My husband and we were foster parents for a number of years, and so we actually got the opportunity to work with a lot of children with special needs. So children with special needs are obviously near and dear to my heart. And so one of the things that made me such a champion, especially for my own daughter, is that when we got the call for placement for my daughter, the caseworker, she told me not to expect my daughter to be able to do much in life. And so that just made my husband and I turn into a fierce advocate and big cheerleader for all children with special needs. So, if elected as a school board member, supporting students with special needs would be one of my top priorities. I would advocate for increased access to assistive technology, specialized resources, and learning tools tailored to meet the diverse needs of our students. Recently, I read a open letter from a fellow special needs parent to our superintendent, and the parent was expressing frustration that her child was not receiving the adequate resources, the adequate accommodations, or even emotional support that he needed in order to thrive. And sadly, I've heard that echoed from a few different parents across the school district. And I just believe that every child has the potential to thrive academically when they're given the right support. And so I think this is an area that our district needs to grow in. I also want to see more training for educators to help them recognize when a student may be struggling due to a learning disability. My son was recently diagnosed with ADHD, a condition that really went unnoticed for the 2 years that he's been in this school district by his teachers. And it was frustrating because I was under the belief that the teachers would be kind of able to recognize that, and so I ended up having to advocate for my son with his pediatrician to even get him the diagnosis. And so I just believe that with proper training, educators can intervene early and more effectively, and our children will be able to succeed and also have self confidence that there's nothing wrong with them. They just need a little bit more support than other children in their class. Additionally, I would support ongoing professional development focused on equipping our educators with strategies to manage behavioral challenges related to certain diagnoses. So I know that I've personally witnessed students having some behavioral challenges in the schools, and my own children have talked to me about this happening during instruction time and just how disruptive it has been to the learning process for them and their classmates. And so these disruptions, they don't just affect the child that is having, this behavioral challenge, but it also just impacts the learning environment for others. And so I just feel that our educators, they need more support in this area. One of the things that I truly appreciate about our school district is its commitment to mental health and providing students with the tools to support their emotional well-being. So as a board member, I would champion expanding these efforts, and I would also like to advocate for mentorship programs and other initiatives that would celebrate neurodiversity and work to reduce the stigma, of neurodiversity. Supporting students with special needs, it's not just a priority for me, it's a responsibility that I take to heart. So I look forward to the opportunity to champion many initiatives that will ensure that every student has what they need in order to succeed. So I would appreciate your support, and most importantly, I would definitely appreciate your vote. And again, God bless.